Hi guys, it's markabusi here and we're back with another song reaction, and today we are doing the song Useewa by Ado. I've learned it's not Ado. This entire time I've been pronouncing Ado, it's actually Ado. This, from what I have been led to believe, is her first song, and it's a live performance of her first song, which I don't understand because she only released this 5 days ago and I've reacted to many of her songs, so I feel like you guys are wrong on this one and it's actually her latest song and not her first song. It's an easy mistake to make, guys. Easy mistake to make. We're going to go in, we're going to see how emo Useewa is. So without much further ado, let's listen to the song. Oh, that's a brilliant joke.
頃から優等生気づいたら大人になってたナイフのような思考回路持ち合わせるわけもなくでも遊び足りない何か足りない困っちまうこれは誰かのせいあてもなくから興奮するエイベーそれもそっか最新の流行は当然の把握経済の動向も通勤時チェック中情な精神で入社しは社会人には当然のルールです。
So far, what I'm quite liking about this is normally, so recently with her most recent songs, it's been the music's usually kind of fairly complicated and then she goes off on one and it's kind of genius. But this one feels a lot more simpler. The bass line's really punky, it's just 3 chords, and I feel like it's almost kind of deliberate because if this is her first song, then it's an introduction to Ado's ability as a singer. If I was like the person that was doing that, then like if I was the people who were in charge of Ado at that point and was trying to figure out the best way to go about introducing her to Japan as a new artist, I would go make the music kind of relatively stripped back and simple so that you can focus on her vocals, because that's the major selling point at this point. And then you can go more complicated down the line as you go. Kind of the same as what Bandmaid did. Bandmaid, straight up kind of pop punk emo type band for the first couple of albums, then they've got more complicated as they've went on. Probably the best way to go about doing it, you establish yourself and your ability, then stretch it. If you go in too complicated too quick, you will lose a whole subsection of your audience that are no interested in that. But if you get them in early and drag them with you, they'll stick with it. So far, and I feel like she's about to erupt, because when Ado starts screaming, okay, I didn't expect it that quick, right? I didn't expect that at all. Metal.
私も半人間かくったりするのはノーセンキューだったら言葉の重厚をその頭に突きつけて打てばマジやばない止まれやしないフレームは垂れてられる果てサディスティックに変更する精神クソだリーナ下着抱いたくださればすぐにつきなさい皆がつまみやすいように串外しなさい外見に注文はセンチを切る法律最低限のマナーです
Yes. The screaming's just fucking manic. There's lots of different kind of variations of screaming out there. There's the kind of Lorna Shore type growling that I fucking despise with a passion because it sounds horrific to the ears. You've got like your kind of bog standard emo screaming, and then you've got this shit which kind of reminds me of Daryl Palumbo and Glassjaw, where it's just fucking unhinged. It just sounds nuts. Like, it doesn't sound like it's singing for the sake of singing. It just feels like it's an unleashing of pure fucking rage in the moment. And the fact that she always manages to do that whilst then flawlessly going straight back into absolutely note perfect singing is just fucking impressive. Musically, this is, like I'm saying right now, musically this is fairly fucking emo because it's following the template that Panic at the Disco set apart, where they were like, you can have the emo stuff with, like, the emo sound with the style of kind of big band type music. Once that template was set, every time I've heard it since then, I've went, oh, okay, that's emo. And then when you couple that with her singing, yeah, it's pretty fucking, it's in there. It doesn't have the same kind of smooth vibe as Value, which, by the way, still fantastic. It does have the absolute unhinged madness of, say, Unravel. I like the two sides of the Ado that I'm seeing at the moment. It's pretty decent. What does emo even mean anymore? Who the fuck knows, mate? I'm just using it as a stick to just beat everything. I'm just... Fucking mental. I'm sorry, that was fucking mental. The key change was fantastic. I'm loving the fact that they've chucked in a wee kind of Disney key change, but then it just went fucking mental. Oh, God. Here's the thing, right? I'm going to say that I haven't heard that many songs, but the reason I like Ado so much is because everything's so much fucking... It's so different from each other, but it all feels like uniquely hers. She's the most exciting and interesting female vocalist that I've heard since Bjork. It's exciting to see what she's gonna, like, what I'm gonna get next with her. Like, I used to get that whenever Bjork released a new album, I was like, right, okay, we're gonna, whether it's good or bad, we're gonna get something fucking off the wall here. And that was really exciting. And I haven't had that in a while. Until Ado's come along, every song's going to be a fucking experience. And I haven't loved every song from her at all. Like, I haven't, but you've still got to appreciate the absolute technical fucking genius of it. And I'll tell you right now, guys, I'm going back for the key change because that was mental. Fucking genius. Absolutely fucking batshit crazy. That was batshit fucking crazy. And then there was a bit right near the end where she was screaming, and then she instantly went into like a really quiet falsetto, straight back into a scream again. Fucking nuts. I'm usually not a fan of that kind of key change. I feel like that kind of key change is usually in a song that's like, this is a reference for the British people, when Westlife are sitting on their stools singing into the microphones, and then, oh, it's time for the key change, we need to get off the stool now, and that's when the song swells, and it's so fucking cheesy, and it's deliberately designed to make people who don't really listen to that much fucking music outside of the radio go, oh, a feeling. When it's used effectively, oh, it's so good. I absolutely love that song. That's so good. Oh, I think we all know where this is, what's happening here. Emo. So, boom. Right, we'll just whack that right the fuck there so that there's absolutely no pissing about. Guys, that was Useewa. I think I've said that correctly. I probably haven't. By Ado. I have said that one correctly. Let me know in the comments below. Did you like that song? Did you not like that song? Do you like key changes? I've been markabusi, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.